area that we cannot keep it in stock. All the stores are sold out of it. Everybody needs it to have that streaming, you know, way to make the TV a smart TV. So we're not only giving you one of them, but you're getting two of them. You also get bonuses. So don't throw away these cards when you order it, when we send it to your house, because there's download codes on the back for special things that only you can get here at HSN. So it's extra apps and subscriptions and things like that we're including, no extra charges, gifts to you. So on Amazon, of course this is available on Amazon, one of them is $39.95, one of them. We're giving you two of them for $55.98. That's why we've sold, and I know Rick just put the counter on the screen there, it's just unbelievable. 46,000 of these sets have been ordered. It's a crazy. The retail value is $100 and our price is $55.98. It is a steal of a deal. We're gonna go to our special guest, Berger. Aaron is gonna tell us about all the features. Here's a video showing some of them where you've got the voice feature, the watch list, all the fun and the streaming services. And when using the Amazon Fire, it's not like you only get Amazon, by the way. You can get everything, you know, Netflix, Hulu, Disney, Apple, all the streaming ones, right, Aaron?
That's exactly right.
Happy New Year, Aaron. Happy New Year. I want to say that to you.
Had a great night last night. Yeah, good to see you too. And good to be here. And it's just such a wonderful product to kick off the year. So you might have seen, you know, 46,000 sold, Amazon Fire Stick. I know the Amazon name, but many of you might still be kind of thinking, well, what is this stick? So let me just kind of spend a moment, if I may, explaining what is streaming. Streaming is just a way to watch movies, television shows, listen to music, play games, download apps, do all of that on your TV. So what this little stick does is it makes any TV, if you have a dumb TV, it makes it a smart TV. If you have a smart TV, it makes it the smartest TV in the whole house. It sort of equalizes all of the TVs. Just using your TV and the power of internet. Little fact for you, Amazon makes all kinds of great devices. They make the Echo and they make the Echo Show and they make, you know, tons of different devices. This is Amazon's top selling device. They make the Fire Cube, they make Fire tablets. Their top selling device is the Fire Stick. So let me tell you how to hook it up and then I'll show you what it does. Setup is really, really simple. I want to just be clear about that from the beginning. I don't want anybody to hesitate on this. One of the keys to the stick is how easy it is to use. So here's what you do. You take it to your TV and you plug it into the HDMI port. Just about every TV has an HDMI port, every television probably in the past 20 years or so. You plug it into the port, and then you power it either by plugging it into the wall or by plugging it into a USB port on the back of your TV. And we include the cables, the plugs, you don't have to provide anything for that. And then you connect to Wi-Fi. So you really only need two things. You need a TV with an HDMI port, and you need Wi-Fi. If you have those two things, ready? Here's what you get. Now remember, of course, you're getting two of these. So one for the guest room, one for the living room, one for you, one as a gift, any way you want to split it up. And then you can do what I'm about to show you. Maybe you want to watch a movie with Tom Hanks in it, for example. One of the keys to the Fire Stick, one of the keys to success is this is my home screen, but I want to just show you how easy it is to search for anything. There's a little microphone button and you just press it and say, Tom Hanks. And then you see it gave me the option there. It heard Tom Hanks and Tam Hanks. In that case, here's Tom Hanks movies. So we could watch the Da Vinci Code. And I want to point something out. Up here it says, from your subscription. So there are some things to which I already subscribe. Like I have a Netflix, a Hulu, and an Amazon Prime subscription. Many of you probably do too. If you have those subscriptions, it shows you those first. So we could watch the Da Vinci Code. We could watch Angels and Demons. We could watch Cloud Atlas and on and on and on. And those things are free with our subscriptions. Now down here, these things are free with ads. We could watch any of these movies free with ads. If you have Fire TV, which you'll be able to watch some of these movies, et cetera, et cetera. One of the things I love about it, Helen, and I'll search for someone else if I tell you this, Julia Roberts. Just want to show you guys there for a minute how easy it is to search people. That now we could watch Homecoming or Runaway Bride or My Best Friend's Wedding or Mirror Mirror. One of the things that I love about it is, again, it shows you these are the things you can watch from subscriptions you already have. And I think that's was a difficult thing for me before I had a Fire Stick, is if I thought of a movie or thought of an actor or actress that I loved, I'd have to kind of comb through my subscriptions and say, hey, is there any way I can watch this free, or do I have to pay a couple of bucks to rent it tonight? Fire Stick does that for you.
I know, and you're getting 2 of them. This is what really is like, right? This is the amazing thing. So maybe you keep one, gift one, or maybe you have one in the bedroom, one in the main room, because most of us have more than one TV. I'm kind of embarrassed to tell you how many TVs I have. Really, I'd put one in the bathroom if my husband would let me. I'm a TV person for sure. But really, a smart TV is how most of us watch TV nowadays. Even there really is an app for it, just like HSN has an app. Now, I have a question. Can I add apps to it if it isn't loaded right away?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So some things are loaded on it right away, and then others, let's just take a moment. So again, the remote is just so easy to use. And I'll mention while I'm thinking about it, and then I'm going to answer your question about adding apps. This is the latest version of the Fire Stick. This is I don't know what I did with the stick. There it is. This is the 2020 version of the Fire Stick. So it just came out a few months ago. Has 1080p resolution. It now has HBO Max available on it, and it has this latest remote. And the latest remote has a power button and volume buttons, which is great because you only have to have one remote now. You don't have to have a remote for your TV. I'm going to use that remote to answer Helen's question. She was asking, well, what about loading apps and that kind of thing? When you get it home, this is what it looks like. And you can see like Netflix, Prime Video, Imdb TV, YouTube, et cetera, et cetera. I can go over here to select or view all of my apps and channels. And down here, I can go into my application. So if I want to view all my apps and channels, the short answer is yes, you can download anything. These are apps and channels that I have downloaded already. Or I can go in here and I can download more. I can search for apps and channels. I can look for things I've installed already, things that I haven't installed. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of apps, in addition to over 500,000, 500,000 movies and television shows. But you can play games using the remote. You can play Jeopardy is one that comes to mind. Hangman is one that comes to mind. You can download educational apps for your kids. And in fact, I'll get some of those ready to show you.
Now, I have a question, Aaron. What kind of a TV can become a smart TV?
Great question. Fantastic question. So the TV that I'm using right now, literally the day that we found out we were going to be broadcasting from our homes, I thought, oh, I'm going to need, I have just moved, well, again, since then. But anyway, long story. I don't really have a kind of a big TV setup that would work well for broadcasting because there's a bunch of windows behind it, and that's not good for broadcasting. So I went and bought a TV. This was a $199 television, okay? So any television that has an HDMI port is the answer to your question. If your TV has an HDMI port, then you're going to be able to do this. I'll point out that I do have in my living room a bigger, nicer, more expensive TV, but the truth is it's the exact same as this now because they both have Fire Sticks in them. So this is a great way to take a television that wasn't an expensive television and make it the nicest television in the house, because any TV with an HDMI port, you need a TV with an HDMI port, and you need Wi-Fi in your house, Helen, and you're good to go.
It sounds very easy. Now, I know this is available on Amazon, but it is available for more money on Amazon. And
That's
so
right.
I think that one of the reasons why it's been so crazy popular here, obviously, is the price. So $99.99 is our regular HSN price. $55.98 is our sale price, which is less than Amazon's price because Amazon has it for $40, so it would be $80 for 2. 5 FlexPay also, so for $11.20 and free shipping and handling, you're gonna get right in there. And by the way, there's lots of stuff that doesn't have a subscription, right, Aaron? There's things that you can get through this that you don't have to pay a monthly fee for, right?
Loads of things. You can do YouTube, Imdb TV. In fact, as we go through here, and I'll mention, of course, if you have the Netflix subscription or the Hulu subscription or the Prime Video subscription, all of those things, you can view on here as well. As we go down, there's this says right here, Imdb TV. These are free movies and TV that we could watch right now. We could watch Kung Fu Panda, The Wolf of Wall Street. We could watch Third Rock from the Sun. We could watch The Karate Kid. We could watch The Walk, Forever My Girl, Columbo. I'm going to go down a little bit more. There's some documentaries. Again, there's more free TV. I want to point out, a lot of people ask about live things. More and more, I'm seeing apps that stream live to your TV. So, for example, if you wanted to watch the news right now, you see in the upper right-hand corner of all of these, it says live. We could watch ABC News live. We could watch CBS News live. We could watch USA Today live, Yahoo live, People live, ET live. So there's tons of free, and here's another IMDb free family movies and TV, tons of free stuff. And then of course the premium apps and channels that you love, like Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, they're all right here. Disney Plus, ESPN, Stars, IMDb TV is free. HBO, Hulu, Apple TV, Sling, Pluto, Showtime, Sports. There is, I would say, if you can't find something to watch using Fire TV, then you just don't want to watch TV, because there's 500,000 things at your fingertips.
You know, I think that this has kind of been the year of home entertainment, and one of the things that the movie studios are doing now are they're launching movies that you can watch them at home that same day. So I think that the world is forever changed because of crazy 2020, right, Aaron?
Yeah, I think that is so true. You know, one of the things that I mentioned earlier is you can now download HBO Max. HBO, I think, announced a partnership with Warner Brothers recently, or with Warner, one of the big companies, I think, about releasing movies directly to HBO Max. And there's so, you know, Alice Caron, one of our other hosts, has often said, I've stolen this from her, so I'm crediting it. I think this is the new golden age of television. I really do, because there are so many streaming services that are producing extraordinary things that are just meant to be watched on TV. I feel like all the series I watch now, when I watch an hour-long series, it feels like a movie. The production quality is just so high.
I agree. I was just talking to my dad about the Queen's Gambit. My father's
extraordinary.
He's been a competitive chess player for years and years. My dad's a college professor, and he's played. And he was talking to me about how accurate the chess was in that movie. And you know, we're watching those shows, and it's like how we used to talk about going to the movies. You know, everything. And this is part of our lives now. And if you haven't got a streaming, you know, the ability to stream on your TV, this is the way to do it. And this is the latest and greatest and the best price anywhere. Aaron, thank you so much. What a great product.
Happy New Year, Helen. It's a pleasure to be here. I look forward to spending some time with you in person later in the year.
I hope it's this year. I hope so, my friend. All right, Happy New Year to you and your family. Love it. All right, so we're going to continue on with our next item. We're going to talk about, so keep shopping for Amazon, the Fire Stick 2-pack, but we're going to